The Story of Princess Emma, Part 4. Princess Emma and her family were excited to prepare for the wedding. Emma and Aragorn had written their guest lists, and her sisters had already sent out their invitations to their family and friends, including the royal family. It was decided to have the wedding at St. Paul's Cathedral in London, which could be decorated with lavender garlands. The reception could be at Buckingham Palace in the Chandelier Room, where the orchestra could be playing. Emma and her mother and sisters made preparations to fly to London for the dress fitting ahead for the big day. On the plane, they drank champagne, ate strawberries and ice cream, and watched movies. Princess Emma was so excited about getting her dress made that she couldn't wait to meet her dressmaker. When they landed at Heathrow Airport, Emma's mother was delighted. She had never been to London before. It was a beautiful sunny day and all the flowers were out. They realised they didn't even need their coats. They caught a taxi to Sarah Burton's dress studio. When they arrived, they came inside. Sarah Burton came out to greet them. She was beautiful in her flowery dress, with hair half up and half down. "Welcome to my studio," she said. "Emma, would you like to come in with me so I can take your measurements?" Princess Emma said, "Yes, please," with lots of excitement. Inside the fitting room, Sarah took her measurements and showed Emma some beautiful drawings she had made for the gown. Emma was amazed by what she saw. "I actually dreamed of this, Sarah. I can't believe you drawn it so perfectly." Sarah smiled. "Thank you, Emma. I appreciate that. I will make your gown for you with this design." Emma and her family said goodbye to Sarah. They left to go to Buckingham Palace to see the rest of their relatives. As they approached the palace, the guards at the gate saw them coming and saluted as they opened the gates. The taxis ran into the grounds and took a private road to the secret entrance. Emma and her mother and sisters got out with a great excitement. Princess Emma had never been to Buckingham Palace before, and never had her sisters or her mother. They were curious to see the inside of the palace and to meet their relatives for the first time. King Charles came to the entrance to greet them. Queen Anne greeted him warmly. "Hey Charles, haven't seen you for a while. How are you?" King Charles said, "It's nice to see you in person. How did you go with the dress fitting with Sarah?" Princess Emma answered, "Sarah took my measurements for my gown and she showed me the ideas she had drawn. I loved them, and she is going to make the dress for me." King Charles said, That sounds very interesting, Emma. Now would you all like to come upstairs and meet the rest of the family?" They all agreed, and Charles led the way through the palace. There were amazing photos and pictures all around the walls. Princess Emma saw a portrait of Princess Diana, her cousin, and she was quite emotional to see her cousin who had died a long time ago. There were flowers arranged beautifully in vases on every table they passed. It was very pretty. At last, Charles led them to a pair of used doors, double doors. A servant bowed to him and pressed the doors open for the guests. Emma was amazed by the sight that met her eyes. To be continued.